Hey guys, all the products you see in this video can be found in the description down below. Today we have the DJI Air 3S. I'll tell you my favorite thing about this in just a second, but first some things you need to know. I got the Air 3S combo. This comes with the drone, comes with the controller, comes with the battery charger as well. It also comes with these really nice ND filters, guys. That comes with an 8, a 32, and a 128. It's so nice these come with ND filters, guys. Without them, the footage would look blown out like this. With the ND filters, the footage looks like this. The sky has the details, the shadows have the details, everything is in the footage. It is all the details are retained with those ND filters, guys, even on super bright days, and it comes with 3 of those. So no matter how bright it is, you're pretty much covered. It is actually really, really nice. Some extra propellers. It also comes with a really nice carrying case that fits the drone, the controller, the charger, the ND filters, and pretty much anything else you need as well. Guys, let's talk about the controller just really quick. In the past, I've always used the controller that you hook to your phone. And while that works, and it's nice and convenient because everyone has a phone, this controller is just so much better. Guys, the screen brightness on this is incredible. Even out here in the daytime, it's really, really nice. It's very similar to the old controller, but guys, this thing is just definitely an upgrade with the screen in there. You don't have to sit there and fiddle with wires and attach your phone, and then you get a phone call in the middle of your flight, and it just interrupts your flight, stuff like that. This thing, I love having the independent screen and being able to just use this on its own, guys. As far as the controller goes, yeah, very easy to use, controlled knobs. As far as the transmission of this goes, guys, I believe it's like 20 kilometers, which is incredible. As far as controls goes, guys, it has just the knobs, super easy to use, return to home, pause function, on, off, cinematic, normal, or sport mode. And then as well as 2 customizable buttons on the back, the knobs on the top for controlling gimbal and zoom, as well as a record button and take a photo button. So guys, I just love this controller, super nice. As far as the drone, guys, itself, it's a little bit bigger than if you have like an Air 2 or an Air 2S. That's what I upgraded from, an Air 2S. And the robustness is actually really nice in the wind, stuff like that. Right off the bat, guys, you'll notice one of the biggest upgrades that this has is it has 2 different camera systems. One is a 24 millimeter and one is a 70 millimeter. And guys, what that means is one's wide angle and one is a telephoto. This thing is super useful. I'll show you some examples here in just a second of this feature and others in just a minute after we cover more things about the drone. And the next thing you'll notice is this has a really nice LiDAR system here, guys. And what that means is this can do mapping and return to home a lot easier than just GPS by itself, which is super nice. But this is also used in obstacle avoidance, which makes this a lot more accurate as far as obstacle avoidance and that stuff goes. I mean, as you can see, it has omnidirectional obstacle avoidance, cameras on the back, cameras on the front, as well as the LiDAR. And then on the bottom, it has infrared cameras as well as just the cameras as well. On the back here is where you stick the SD card. Battery slides into the back here as well. Guys, just the way this thing looks and the cosmetics of everything is amazing. I just love the design. This can do a ton of stuff. It can do, as it does 4K all the way up to 120 FPSs, which is great for slow motion. You can go down to 1080p and go up to 240, which is even crazier for slow motion. Like I said, I'm going to show you some of these functions in just a second, because this does 4K at 120 FPSs, which is incredible. You can go down to 1080p and do 240 FPSs, but I find 120 FPS is plenty slow motion for what I do with this drone, and that 4K quality at that speed is amazing. It's hard to believe that they put that technology into this because it competes with some of their higher end drones. And the fact that this has this at this price point and at this size is just awesome. And it's what won me over to go with this one rather than some more expensive ones or some of the cheaper ones. This is, to me, is the perfect one for the price, and it's just incredible. As far as the photos go, 50 megapixels, great quality, and it does, a bunch of other things as well. Like it does master shots, quick shots. It can do time lapses, as you see right here. It also does really good panorama shots. Because this drone is just incredible. Coming from where I came from, which was the Air 2S, this is a huge upgrade. I think everything about it is just amazing. I really love the telephoto and the ability to get those closer up shots. One of the things that I always didn't like about only having that wide angle, even though I love the wide angle expansive shots, they look amazing. One of the things I really didn't like about that sometimes is it's hard to get that compression that it looks just so nice on the camera. But not only that, but you have to get so close to certain objects if you wanted to get really nice rotating shots, you know. With this, you can be so far away and you can do one of those rotating shots around a building or around a mountain or something like that, and it looks like it's right up close to the mountain, and you don't have to worry about running into the side of the mountain or a tree or something like that, because you know your drone is like, you know, 200 feet away from that object, but it looks like you're right up close to it. It's super, super awesome, super incredible. Another thing I really love about this drone is that it can do 2.7K 9x16 vertical shots. And these are perfect for like YouTube Shorts, Instagram, TikTok, things like this, where normally you'd have to go in and crop the footage to get the footage that you'd like. Now it just does it all in camera, and it's actually super convenient to have this ability, because you just take it right out of the camera and stick it right onto Instagram or wherever you're posting it, guys. It's actually super nice. The range of the Air 3S is 20 kilometers, which is just a little bit less than 12 and a half miles. You're never going to go that far, but it's nice just knowing the signal is that strong. Because I just really love the footage from this drone. I just think it looks amazing. These shots that I took, on my older drone, I don't know if I would have been able to get as good of detail. The dynamic range is there. Everything is just so crisp. It's actually almost too crisp. You can change some settings to make it less crisp. Because just look at this footage. This is stuff that a few years ago would not have been possible unless you had like a very, very expensive drone. And now that the Air S is out, you just get all this footage, all this technology. It is just one of the craziest drones that I've ever flown, and I just love the footage that I'm getting from it. It's just so nice. The colors are great. The dynamic range is great. I just think it's one of these drones where I don't know if I'll even upgrade to the next one, because I don't see how it could get any better than what they've come out here with the DJI Air 3S. This thing is just, I mean, just look at this footage, guys. Can you tell me that this is not beautiful footage? I think this is the best. Guys, I hope you enjoy the footage that you just saw. I really, really love this drone. My favorite thing about this drone, it has to be the fact of the camera, the dual camera system, the wide angle and the telephoto, as well as the fact of all the new obstacle avoidance features, because that's one of the things everyone's crashed a drone before, at least I have. And when you crash a drone, it's something you never want to do again. And the more features that give you the ability to not do that, I think the better. I think this gives you the peace of mind to be able to fly this, knowing that it's going to stop at an obstacle, be able to see that, and then also the return to home features, because this performs well in the wind. The camera is great quality. I just highly recommend this product. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. I appreciate it a ton. Have a good day, guys.